Hey everyone, it's me, the Infragable. How's everybody doing today? As for me, I'm doing okay. I had kind of a day at work, but that's fine. At least I'm still working, and that is something. So we had our function on Saturday. It started at about 6 o'clock, but it ended up being mostly a waste of time, which is fine because it's whatever. But we got out of there at about 11, so I still had like the rest of the morning and the night. At night, we played the last session that my friend, who you guys might know as Bald Ruminant, of Atomic Highway, which is a Mad Max inspired tabletop role playing game. And then Sunday, I mostly did some cleaning at my house. Well, my condo is not a house, per se. And that was pretty much my weekend. I hope you guys had good weekends. With that being said, in the last episode of StarCraft 1, we fought against the Dark Templar. We realized that the Dark Templar has a way to actually hurt the Zerg in a meaningful way. So we had to destroy all of Zaz's brood before there was any infighting. And then we had to track down some of the Dark Templar. And it turns out that Zeratul was the one who assassinated Zaz. And because of that, the Overmind figured out where the Protoss homeworld is. And so now that's what we're going to do. We're going to go over to Aiur. We're going to invade it. And then we're going to see if we can't, like, do something particularly nasty. So that's what we're about to do. Now, with that being said, we're going to amend my rule just a little bit. I am going to try the level once, without any cheats. And then if it doesn't work, then we'll use cheats. Mostly because I just want to kind of keep the stream going. So that is the amended rule that I'm going to do for myself. I thought about it doing it twice, but it's like, I mean, like if the first time I die and it's like obviously that I'm going to die within like the first 15 minutes, then maybe I'll try it a second time. But for the most part, yeah, we're just going to try the level once and then we're going to move on. Alright, well then let's go ahead and do this.
Their campaign Overmind, the swarms have crushed a meager human resistance and laid waste to 9 of the 13 Terran worlds. Shortly after the fall of the Terran capital world of Tarsonis, the main Protoss fleet abandoned the Terran sector. Now efforts continue on Tarsonis to weed out the remaining Protoss forces.
Awaken, my child.
Oh, no. Okay, I was about to say. That sounded like the first level again. Alright.
Tassadar and the Dark Templar Zeratul survived Kerrigan's vicious attacks, but their Templar armies have been decimated. Kerrigan, left behind to hunt down and eradicate the remaining Protoss warriors, begins to scour the burning wastelands of Jar for her elusive prey. Meanwhile, the entirety of the extended Zerg swarm teleported through space-time and began his long-awaited invasion of the hated Protoss homeworld of Aiur.
Alright, let's do this thing. Ooh.
My children, the hour of our victory is at hand. For upon this world of Aiur shall we incorporate the strongest known species into our fold. Then shall we be the greatest of creation's children. We shall be perfect. Yet before I can be made manifest upon this world, the way must be prepared. You must seize the Khaydarin Crystals, for within them lies power undreamed of by the Protoss. Go now, my Cerebrate. Secure the crystals and bring swift wrath to all who oppose the swarm.
Oh, yeah. Alright, simple enough. We just gotta take a drone, grab a Khaydarin Crystal, bring it back home. Something like that. Alright. Zerg Scourge can be set on patrol to automatically attack all air units that come near. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and take these drones. We're going to mutate into a layer. Do we have a... Yeah, we got a... We've got things. Alright, so... Let's take these little vagina butts and put them kind of over here. Let's see, we got a spawning pool. Let's build some more drones. We gotta get that economy going. This is where we need to take the drone once we collect the crystal. So we're going to start with what we normally start with, the overwhelming Hydralisk strategy. More drones. Let's get this Zergling over here. And basically the reason why I do overwhelming Hydralisk strategy is because they're pretty tough, but also they can shoot both ground and air forces, which makes them a little bit more versatile than, say, like a Zergling rush. Even though I might be giving up my early Zergling strategy, I think overall it's worth it. Actually, yeah, let's build it. Let's build another hatchery. So we can train more units at a time. I'm not saying that Zerglings are bad. They're definitely better in StarCraft 2, in my opinion, than they are in StarCraft 1. But then again, most units are better in StarCraft 2, in my opinion. Could be because I'm terrible at StarCraft 1. But that goes without saying. Let's bring both of these guys down here so we can build. Let's see. Select larva. Let's start to build our Hydralisks. Let's start to evolve our Hydralisks. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad if I do say so myself. Let's move these guys kind of over here for right now at least. Alright. Let's morph these drones so we can get more out of our guys. More economy going. Okay. We got, what, 4 here? Okay.
Evolution complete.
Ooh, evolution's complete. Let's get the group spines so they can shoot a little bit farther. I need these guys to be as evolved as I can. We are near the end of the Zerg campaign, so Makes sense. Okay.
We require more minerals.
We require more minerals. Alright, there we go. Oh shit! No, 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 no. Well, that was a little bit unfortunate, but... How many do we have? We've got 10, 11, and 12. Alright. And you are going to be the all-important Control Group 1.
Evolution complete.
Evolution is complete. Alright.
Still require more minerals.
We need more overlords. I should have seen that coming.
We require more minerals.
Alright.
We require more minerals.
Alright, and then these 5 overlords.
Evolution complete.
Evolution complete. Alright. Alright, more vagina bugs need to go over there. Alright. So now I'm just building up my economy. Try and see if we can't get these guys to harvest a little bit faster. That'd be nice. Alright, let's send all of those guys over there like that. Okay. There's 4, 5. Alright. That should be enough drones for right now. Actually, I'm going to need a couple more so I can start defending my place. That's what I need. I definitely need some defense. Carapace. Let's send this. Let's send these guys over here. Okay. We've got 6. Alright, more Hydralisks. Alright, yeah. So. Alright, Hydralisk control group 2. Let's send them down here with these guys. What about these guys? Yeah, let's convert these guys into drones. Oh! Alright. Yeah, not bad. Alright. Let's build a colony. Let's build another colony. Hey Ruby, what's going on? Here, just watching me play some StarCraft, like one does. Alright. Let's start our third control group. Something colonies, something colony. Yeah, basically. We got all of our vagina bugs up here. Alright. Let's move these guys up here. Let's build some more drones. I've got plenty of minerals still that I could mineral. I got plenty of Vespian gas for right now. This is a pretty solid first base. Guys over there. No! What are you doing, little bug drone thingy? A little drone buggy. What am I doing? Another creep colony? And you, another creep colony. One, two. Where'd you go? Okay, there you are. Nope. Alright. That's part of number 3. Hydralisks.
Evolution complete.
Evolution is complete. So let's start getting missile level 2. Alright. You guys go up here. You're going to be control group 3. Something colony, something colony. We might want to get some anti-air, but we can do that in a little bit. Yeah. We're going to start building control group number 4 in just a moment. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, control group. There's the first half of control group 4. We're still evolutionizing. Or evolving if you want to be like someone who talks good. And by talk good, I mean talks well. I'm going to need more vagina bugs here pretty soon. Alright. So, we are doing pretty good with our economy right now. Alright, let's get to 600 so we can build more vagina bugs. There we go. Yes, yes. Excellent. How was your day, Ruby? I hope it was a good one, or at least a productive one. Alright, here's the second half of Control Group 4. Alright, Control Group 4. We'll bring them down over here. We're going to start Control Group 5 in just a moment. Ha ha ha! You cannot defeat me! Ah, you're starting to defeat me! Oh shit! There's a Dark Templar down there.
Evolution complete.
Alright, good to know. There are Dark Templar in this... on this level. Now we're going to start Control Group 5. Let's mutate that to a layer. Yeah, that means we're going to have to build, like, other stuff. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I do not mind. Let's bring the first half of Control Group 5 up there. Also, do sunken colonies detect? No, they don't. Do the other ones detect? That's an interesting question. Okay. So let's build a drone. I think, what are they, spore colonies? I think they detect. Well, we're about to find out. Creep colony. Let's build it kinda like right here. Which one of my...
Evolution complete.
I lost 2 Hydralisks. Evolution complete. Let's build some sight range. Let's bring our guy back here. One. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. I lost. Zerg Protector, Control 0. I'm going to have some Dark Templar that I'm probably going to need to fight. 4 plus this guy is now the new control 4. Alright, let's build control group 5. Ad break is starting. Okay. Control group 5. Let's bring them over here. Spore colony. Evolution complete.
Evolution complete.
Okay, I need a hive. But in order to get a hive, I need to build another drone. A drone buggy sort of thing. And then I need a queen's nest in order to build a hive. And I need a hive to get my level 3 stuff. Queen's nest, let's build it up here. Why not? Okay, so we're gonna wait on this thing to do its thing. Okay, I'm starting to get less minerals, and there's less for the extractors. Let's see. Let's start on control group 6. I must be one of the slowest Zerg players ever. That's fine. The nest is almost mutated. Let's build the hive. Let's build the hive. Let's send these hydralisks over here. Yeah, I think I'm doing okay. And this will be control group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so this should be control group 6 that I'm working on here. Yep. Overwhelming Zerg. Overwhelming Hydra strategy. That's what I'm trying here. It might not work, but we'll see. Control 6. We'll bring them down and over here. Then after that, we're going to let the shoosting begin. Actually, let's build it. Let's build number 7. We've got enough to do 7. Alright. Let's get those missile attacks started. No! That sucked. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then this is 7. Alright. This might be a big mistake, but that's fine. Alright. Control 7. Alright. Time to go out and run your time. We're adventuring, baby.
Forces are under attack.
Oh no, we gotta get that guy! Oh shit! This might be the strategy right here, just build like a shit ton of tiger lists and just do your thing.
Forces are under attack.
Shit.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alright. Alright. One, two. Ooh, here's another. Alright. Two. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, good.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, I'm losing a lot of guys. Alright, good to know. Good to know. I still think that was pretty successful. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and build some more Hydralisks.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. All right. Then might as well get my Zerglings out of here. Let's just go down that way.
Our forces are under attack.
They sense weakness. Okay. Oh no! No, I'm going to die!
Our forces are under attack.
Oh shit. Okay. That's fine. Extractor. Damn it. Alright.
Evolution complete.
Okay. That was terrible. Let's get my Hydras back. Damn. I might still can pull this off. Okay, alright. Let's see, you've got 3, 3 and 3. So there, that's upgraded as they were going to be. Alright. Control group 1. Let's see. Hydralisks. I've got a control group 2. I got half of control group 2 going on. Alright, we'll move those guys up here for now. Yes, yes. I probably should have waited until I had like 10 control groups. But that's alright. Hey Hazard, what's going on, man? How you been? Alright, let's see. Ah, Jesus. Okay.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, well, at least I've dealt with those. Alright. Control group 1. Let's see. Come on, come on. I'm basically going to have to do this with 2 control groups. I did quite a bit of damage with the first wave, so maybe I can make this happen. Maybe I can make this happen. Oh shit! No! They're all dying because I'm dumb. Alright.
The crystal is being harvested.
Oh, I gotta do this for 10 minutes? Oh, this was not good at all. I thought I could just pick it up. Alright. Cool, great, grand, wonderful. If I'd have known that... Oh, why is this guy up here? Protoss force was not, or my overwhelming Hydralisk force wasn't overwhelming enough. Which is definitely on me.
Require more minerals.
Now I don't have enough minerals to do everything that I want. Alright, we're just gonna have to work with this. All we need to do is just defend this place for about 8 more minutes. And then we'll have our little drone buggy run back up to the beacon. We should have this level pretty much under wraps. For the most part. So let's just get as many Hydralisks down here as we can. Because I've definitely put a lot of resources into them. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to survive long enough to...
We require more minerals.
Yeah, I definitely don't think I'm going to survive long enough. Not at this rate. How many more crystals do we have? 820? Alright. Alright, 6 minutes until we get the crystal mined, harvested, whatever you want to call it. Hazard smells some democracy. That's not the game that we're playing right now. Alright. Just waiting around for about another 5 minutes. Let's check something real quick if you guys don't mind. Alright, good. Whatever that was, we killed it. Alright. Got one Hydralisk trapped in an ice cube. Oh, no. No. Oh, yeah, we're dead. Yep. Overwhelming Hydralisk strategy does not work. Not against these guys. They're probably going to go make a mess up here. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, well, I think I gave that a pretty good go. Yeah, we're just not going to win this.
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
Yes, I understand that. The Hive Cluster is under attack.
You require more minerals.
Yeah, there's no way that we're winning this. The only hope that I have is if my little buggy... Oh yeah, I know they're going to destroy this place before.
Our forces are under attack.
Nope, it's over. Alright, well, I'm going to let them finish me off. Oh yeah, it's a done deal. Ooh, actually... Oh, no.
Our forces are under attack.
There's only one chance that I have. Nope, never mind. I was hoping that my little drone can come out in time, but nope. Alright, that's fine. So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to use the cheats. Well, I only want one cheat. And we're just going to go ahead and bypass this. Power overwhelming. Take a bug. We're going to send it down there. Let's do this. Control 1. We're going to send them over this way. Yeah, as much as I don't like to cheat,
Our forces are under attack.
I also don't want to keep... I also don't want to waste much more time on this, so this is fine. It's fine. Yeah, so 1, 2. Ad break is starting soon, but that's alright. Maybe I should have used a Mutalisk, of course, because those Reavers can't attack.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, this will be fine. This will be fine. Oh, those aren't Dark Templars. Those were observers that are automatically cloaked as well.
Our forces are under attack.
The crystal is being harvested.
Yep. We are harvesting some crystals.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, might as well build stuff. Why not? Maybe some more Zerglings. That'll be fun.
Our forces are under attack.
Forces are under attack. We got ourselves a little bit of a lag spike, so hopefully that'll buff itself out.
Our forces are under attack.
Dang. It's kind of going everywhere.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm hoping it's not doing that bullshit like it did a little while ago. There it goes. It looks like it stabilized
Our
itself.
forces are under
Okay.
attack.
Yeah, not too bad. Okay, well.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright. Okay, it's starting to lag again.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are
Damn
under
it.
attack.
Oh, stabilize.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Come on.
The Hive Cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Okay.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, give me just a moment here while I'm taking a look at something.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, give me just a moment here while I'm looking into... Can't even do my speed test because it's being slow and stupid. I thought they fixed this shit.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Download speed's pretty good.
Our forces are under attack.
Can't seem to get upload speed readings.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, it's saying that my upload speed is 0, which is bullshit.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, let me run one more speed test, but I really need to talk to these people.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, I'm going to need to complain to somebody about this.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, cool. Alright, well, let's try and get past this
Our
level
forces are under attack.
figure out what we want to do from there. But yeah, this is terrible.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Okay, come on.
Our forces are under attack.
Let's come back up here.
Our forces are under attack. 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 Our forces are under attack.
Looks like it's stabilized again, but I don't like that. I just want it to
Our
be
forces
consistent.
are under attack.
Alright, I'm gonna work with this, but it's like, what the hell? I can't wait till we watch like in a fiber cable. Because I can't get fiber where I'm located. So I have to deal with this. Alright.
Our forces are under attack.
But for now, my bug is going to be good. My internet is stable for now, so I'm going to play with it.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Okay, just
Our
have to
forces are under attack. attack.
Cerebrate, the Khaydarin Crystals are in our possession. Now, all shall tremble before the
forces
might
are
of
under
the
attack.
storm.
Alright, we're victorious. Alright, well, that was kind of embarrassing, but alright. Let's continue on. Full circle. Zerg swarm high over Protoss Temple of Aiur.
You have done well, my Cerebrate. The Protoss can do nothing but flee before the onslaught of the swarm. But now you must assault one final site before our conquest is assured. Behold, there is a temple not far from here that lies upon ground most hallowed. Though I have borne witness to the passing of countless millennia, the temple which you must assault is older by far. For it was constructed by my creators, the Xel'Naga, and it marks the site where the Xel'Naga first set foot upon Aiur. The
Alright,
temple
Xel'Naga.
must be cleared, and the Khaydarin Crystal set in its place. Only then shall the way be made ready, for it is upon that ground alone that I may be manifest.
Alright. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here because I'm having those same issues that I was having about a week ago. So, yeah, let's go ahead and call it here. And then... Alright, hey guys, we're kind of back. I do want to apologize about before. It looks like that we're still having signal issues. I am going to talk to my guy tomorrow just to see if there's anything else. But let's go ahead and finish up this Zerg campaign, and then we will probably quit for the day. So let's do this thing.
Done well, my Cerebrate. The Protoss can do nothing but flee before the onslaught of the swarm. But now you must assault one final site before our conquest is assured. Behold, there is a temple not far from here that lies upon ground most hallowed. Though I have borne witness to the passing of countless millennia, the temple which you must assault is older by far. For it was constructed by my creators, the Xel'Naga, and it marks the site where the Xel'Naga first set foot upon Aiur. The temple must be cleared, and the Khaydarin Crystal set in its place. Only then shall the way be made ready, for it is upon that ground alone that I may be manifest.
Alright, well there you go. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can't do this thing. Alright, so we're going to build the economy. Let's just make sure that we've got everything that we need. We're going to need a spawning pool. We're going to need gas over here. There'll be gas in my ass. Okay. I'm not sure what our strategy is going to be, but I do know is that that's where we need to go. So we're going to have quite a bit of resistance. Some might even say resistance. Okay. So here's what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to build multiple hatcheries. Build one right here. build one basically right there. Yeah. We're going to grow the creep out. We're going to build a lot of vagina bugs. We're going to go back to the same rule that we talked about before, where we're only going to try once and then do the cheats if I can't beat it. Okay. Well then. 5,000 gas. Okay. We're going to build Ultralisks. We're going to build Hydralisks. We're going to build all the Lisks. We're going to get a little bit crazy with this. We're going to build more drones. That Protoss shuttle is definitely going to be problematic. Build more drones. Build even more drones. I wonder why the creep didn't go over here. That's interesting. Alright. Except for you. Okay. You. Let's build a hatchery. Oh, we can't build it on that. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. That is interesting to know. Alright. Let's build ourselves a couple of overlords.
We require more minerals.
Those are things that you require.
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
Okay. Okay. Still have vagina bugs. Let's put them back here. Okay. Now you. Let's build a spawning pool. Get that started. Alright. Let's move these guys up here. You. Let's mutate you into an evolution pit. Let's take you. And we're going to morph into a spawning pool pretty soon. Okay. Alright. We're going to make you into a Hydralisk den. And then once that's done, we'll start building some Hydralisks. Then I guess you... hive, or layer, layer. Good enough for me. What do you got going on here? Let's go ahead and move you over here. Actually, let's not do that. Let's...
The hive cluster is under attack.
What? It was? Okay. Let's morph this into a creep colony. Creep colony. There we go. And then you, let's mutate you into a queen's nest. Put that over there. Sunken colony. Queen's nest. Then once that's done, we'll morph these guys into the hives. Those see how many Ultralisks we can get. That'd be nice. This one's about to go down. Hydralisks. Spore colony. Oh, God. Okay.
Forces are under attack.
Six remaining. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Let's morph that into a spore colony. Let's morph that into a spore colony. Okay, and then the rest of these guys, let's make them into drones. Control group 1. Move them up here. And then these guys, let's kind of move them over here. Let's morph this guy into a creep colony.
Evolution complete.
Evolution complete. Hive. Upgrade. Let's morph these guys into Hydralisks. Alright, what is our mission actually? Destroy the Protoss Temple, that's all we gotta do. Okay. Return that to the game. Control 2. Alright. Get some more Hydralisks. Okay. Alright, I need 2. Let's go ahead and morph another drone. Okay, we're going to make something advanced. Mutate into an Ultralisk Cavern. Let's kind of put it down here. And then Control 3. Control 4.
Evolution complete.
Control 4. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. The Ultralisk Cavern is coming pretty soon. Alright, there's no real upgrades for the Ultralisks, so 200 and 200. So I need 2400. Okay. Let's build a control group of 5 of my Hydralisks. But I do think I want some Ultralisks to kind of accompany them. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. Control 5. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep. Alright.
Spawn more overlords.
Oh, damn. Okay. I was not aware that we were already needing more overlords. So what is this? 8. No, this is 7.
Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
forces are under attack. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I want to need to go a little bit faster. Let's assess the damage. 5 plus 1. Okay. Obelisks. Alright, let's see. Alright, control group 7. Move those guys over there.
Evolution complete.
More overlords. Evolution complete. This we guess.
We require more minerals.
Okay.
We require more minerals.
Alright. I need 2 more of these.
We require more minerals.
Alright. How many do I have? I've got 10. Nope, I got 10 right here. I need 2 more. There we go. Now we have 12, and that's going to be control group 8. Alright, well. And then let's see, these 2 are going to be control group. These are the upcoming control group 9. I got all the Hydralisks that I could want. Let's move a couple of these guys there. Okay, still got a decent amount of... those guys there. We did increase our Vespian harvesting just a little bit. Let's call this... Alright, so how many guys do we have here? We've got... Okay. Alright, good enough for me. Yeah.
Evolution complete.
Evolution complete. All right.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Control Group 9. So, it's time to do the thing.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright. Forces are under attack, but we're going to keep moving on.
Our forces are under attack.
And if this doesn't do the job, then I have no idea what will. Of course, in StarCraft
Our
1,
forces are under attack.
that thing sucks. But we're going to do it.
Our forces are under attack.
And we might as well make...
Our forces are under attack.
Hey, just wait. I see.
Our forces are under attack.
Bugs here.
Our forces are under attack. attack.
We got this.
Cerebrate, the Protoss have launched a final offensive to keep us from the ruins.
Our forces are under attack.
They for a while longer.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. The Hive Cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, come on, little bug guy. Please do not die. Go, go, go. Run, run, run. Hell
Now
yeah.
shall the events set into motion so long ago be made complete. For the Protoss too were created by the Xel'Naga. They were the first creation,
Hell
gifted
yeah.
with a purity of form, and we were the second creation, blessed with a purity of essence. Indeed, our two species are but opposite facets of a greater whole. Soon
Opposite
shall our
facets.
two races be made as one. Thenceforth shall all feel the wrath of the eternal swarm, for the hour of judgment is come.
I should not have won that, but we did. Alright. I didn't even fight the... Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't even fight the Aura tribe, Vanguard of Aiur. Yes, I see. Alright, yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I honestly don't know what happened with my lag spike there, so I'm hoping that maybe it was just a one-time deal, but I'm still going to talk to my internet provider about it, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, it seems to be working now, but I don't know, I don't trust it. I wish I could just move and go to a place that has fiber, even if it costs more money. But I can't do that either. All the Zerg. We just took over Aiur because we're awesome like that. There's the Overmind. Alright, and that's pretty much the end of the Zerg campaign for vanilla StarCraft 1. I was thinking about stopping there, but I think maybe we can do a mission or two for the Protoss. Protoss campaign The Fall. The Zerg Overmind has succeeded in invading the Protoss homeworld of Aiur and has embedded itself into the crust of the planet. Now, as the agents of the sinister Overmind spread chaos and destruction across the face of Aiur, the stalwart Protoss defenders prepared themselves for the coming onslaughts. First strike Citadel of the new Protoss Executor 2 days after a Zerg invasion. Alright.
Entaro Adun, Executor. I am Judicator Aldaris. I have been sent by the Conclave to serve and counsel you. The former Executor, Tassadar, was commanded to halt the Zerg progress in the Terran sector by burning the infested human worlds. Unfortunately, he disregarded his orders and attempted to destroy the Zerg while sparing the Terrans from the flame. Clearly, Tassadar has failed us. You must not. The Conclave has dictated that our first priority is to strengthen our defenses. You must reinforce our outpost in Antioch and make certain that the province does not fall to the Zerg. Your old comrade, Praetor Fenix, will meet you there and assist you in this endeavor.
Well, alright then. Let's do the thing. Start. Meet Fenix at Antioch and destroy the Zerg base. All Protoss buildings except the Nexus must be built within the energy field of a pylon. Does that mean that we must construct additional pylons? That's what it sounds like to me. Alright. Well, we must meet. We're gonna meet up with our friend Praetor Fenix. We're Protoss now, so. Alright, that's not bad. Now, one thing about the Protoss is that they don't regenerate. You can't really fix them up. But their shields do regenerate over time. So that is a thing. So they do have like limited regeneration as long as you wait around. Ooh, I don't want to fight. Oh, looks like I have no choice. But yeah, the thing about Protoss is that they are resource heavy. So, yeah.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
So losing one Protoss warrior can be damaging.
Executor Entaro Adun, it is good to see you once more upon the field of battle.
I agree with that.
Alas, all of our probes were lost in the last Zerg attack, and we had no resources with which to replace them.
Alright, we can warp in buildings, we can gather resources at the Nexus. We do pretty good for ourselves. Alright, I guess for now. Let's just group these guys.
I had intended to construct photon cannons here for defense, but without probes we could not do so.
Alright, so let's warp in a photon cannon. We'll warp it in over there. And then these guys are going to kind of do their thing. We're going to upgrade some plasma shields pretty soon.
You must construct additional pylons.
We must construct additional pylons. Alright. Well, I guess for right now, we will start the gathering process. We gotta make sure that we have our economy going, because that's important for all three of the races, Terran, Zerg, and Protoss. Alright, we've got ourselves a photon
The
cannon.
gateway has no power. We must build a pylon near it so that our forces can be brought to this place.
I agree with that. And that's why we're trying to gather now. Alright. Let's build the additional pylon. Yep. Every structure, except for the pylon and the nexus, has to be built near a pylon. So, yep. And then here's a forge. This is where we can upgrade our guys, our infantry guys at least. The plasma shield upgrades to all things. Ground armor, ground weapons. We need a cybernetics core so we can build more dragoons, because they can shoot ground and air. They're basically mobile photon cannons.
Galactus transmit.
Alright. Good enough for me. Phase Disruptor does 20 damage each. So those are going to be pretty powerful going forward. Alright. Let's build another pylon. Over here. Oh, why are you way over here? Jeebus. Alright, good enough for me. Alright.
You have not enough minerals.
Let's build some more probes. Let's warp in the cybernetics core as soon as we're able to. That should help out. Here's my guy over here. We will build more photon cannons in a little bit. Alright, we're almost done gathering for the cybernetics core. There we go. Yeah, not too bad. Not too shabby, not too bad. Alright. Then we'll get more probes. Mostly so we can kind of have a handle on our Vespene gas. We're doing alright for ourselves. Then cybernetics core getting built. How much is it to 200? 200? Okay. That's going to take a little bit. That's alright. Okay. Singularity charge. It increases Dragoon attack range. That'll be good. Alright. Yeah, see, it's 100 just to build 125 and 50. Yeah, these Protoss, they are quite expensive. They're powerful, but expensive. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade the plasma shields so they can take a little bit more damage. We're going to start building some photon cannons so we can bring these guys back. One goes here.
The warriors have engaged the enemy.
Getting to see the arrows of my ways here, but that's okay. Like I said, we've got that very strong.
Confirmed. Your command?
Fenix is like mega strong, but he can't do everything for us. Alright, let's build some cannons over here, just so they don't try that trick again. One right there. One pretty much right here. $100. Alright. And then here, it looks like Dragoons cost 2 supply, and Zealots cost 2 supply, so that's another downside to them. They're powerful, but they take up a lot of mojo and juju from us. So we gotta kind of figure out how to work around all that. Okay. So, here we go.
Transmit.
Ugh. Alright.
I have returned.
You have returned.
Initiated.
Let's build another pylon.
You have not enough minerals.
Not enough minerals. What?
You have not enough minerals.
Alright, that means I'm a little bit behind on my economy here, so I need to build more probes. That's going, that's going. Alright, I got a couple more supply. Let's build another. Let's warp in another zealot. Let's have these guys gathered. Alright.
Upgrade complete.
Upgrade complete. Let's do some upgrades. These guys take a while to warp in too, so. Oh dang, I forgot how.
I long for combat.
Sometimes I forget how much effort Protoss take. I do like them. Just in StarCraft 1, and in StarCraft 2, but even more so in StarCraft 1, they're quite slow to get going. Alright. We've almost got enough for 2 Dragoons, so let's wait on that. Alright, we're good now. And then I think with the army that we've got, then we can start fighting guys. We'll take Fenix into the fight too, even though he needs to stay alive, so we might not Might not use them too much, but for now,
Awaiting instructions.
should.
Torah.
Okay, we got some damaged guys, but they're all shielded up, so that's good.
Issa 2.
We're going to call the Zealots Control Group 1.
I have returned. Galassos.
We're going to call the Dragoons Control Group 2. I think I've got another one coming that way. Okay, so yeah.
Galassos.
So yeah, let's
What would you
call
ask of me?
Fenix and the boys Control Group 1. We'll call the mission, and then we'll call the Dragoons Control Group 2. And we ought to be okay.
I have returned. Transmitted. Announcing.
Alright.
Make use of me. Transmitted.
Control Group 2, Control Group
Yes,
1. Alright, I'm not sure where we're supposed to go.
We are under attack.
We are under attack. Oh dear. Okay.
I hunger for battle. Nakagalas.
And we're going to build some more photon cannons. Unfortunately for me, when these things burn, they don't really burn for too long.
Your command? Upgrade complete.
And let's get some drop out of these guys. Alright, Phoenix. Let's not get ourselves too low here. Alright, that was
I hunger for battle.
something. So what's over here? Nothing? Okay.
Executor.
What's over here?
I
Oh.
hunger for battle.
I bet you if I was a betting boy, this is where I need to go. Let's build some cannons. Let's build
Warriors
some.
have engaged the enemy.
Let's build a couple more dragoons.
Not enough minerals.
We don't have enough minerals for whatever it is that we're trying to do.
What would you ask me? For hire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
They've got a lot of mutalisks over here. Where's my boy Fenix at?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Oh yeah, he's in the middle of everything. He's fighting to his heart's content. Phoenix is one badass motherfucker, so you know. He's gonna be just fine.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Phoenix is a bad mamma jamma. Ooh. Phoenix, you need to run away.
What would you ask of me?
Not too bad, not too bad. Oh yeah. Also, we got these guys, so let's bring those guys over there, just in case. We'll call this the new Control 1, even though I don't think I need these extra guys. You can never be too certain. You can never be too sure of yourself. Alright, what else do we got? Looks like we got something down here. Oh, yeah.
Executor, although we two have marched across hundreds of worlds together, I never imagined that we would be fighting on Aiur. The Zerg are indeed worthy foes.
I agree with that, especially since Phoenix, you almost died. I'll let you have too much fun. Well, we defeated the Tiamat brood. We produced... Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, 35 units were produced, we killed 103. We only lost 12, which is still kind of a big number, but acceptable. Yeah, not too bad. Let's do maybe one more, just to be on the safe side.
Entaro Adun, Executor. Your defense of Antioch has restored my faith in the Templar caste. I admit that Tassadar's desertion had shaken my faith.
Indeed, Aldaris. I would hope that the Judicator would put more faith in their Templar brethren.
Tassadar, where have you been?
Silent, Judicator. There is no time to
Oh
waste.
dang, Tassadar is laying down business.
As you know, the Zerg vanished after the fall of the Terran world of Tarsonis. And though the Conclave bid me return home, I was compelled to remain. A powerful psionic call drew my attention to a remote barren world named Char. Apparently the call was answered by others as well. For upon Char, I encountered those who were once our brethren. The Dark Templar.
Consorting with the Fallen Ones is heresy.
Enough! Hear me, Executor. For I have learned much from the Dark Templar prelate, Zeratul. The Overmind controls its minions through agents called Cerebrates.
There you go.
Strike down the Cerebrates, and the swarms will surely fall.
Executor, Tassadar may be right. If you can keep the Zerg occupied, my force may be able to penetrate their perimeter and slay the abomination.
I pray we can trust you, Tassadar. Already I can sense the taint of the Fallen One's influence on your mind. You must return to Aiur at once.
My concern is for the safety of Aiur, not the judgments of the Conclave.
That is true.
Return when the time is right.
Alright, well. Let's do this one last mission. Whether we pass or we fail. And then we will call it a night. Alright, so we got 15 minutes. So we might as well get as much done as possible. Basically, we're just going to build up our forces. We're going to... what else are we going to do? We're going to make sure that we've got them distracted for now. We'll be building some Protoss cannons, I'm sure. Some photon cannons, I should say. You know, those are things that we do. Let's build ourselves a gateway, which we can build right here. We'll need a forge. A Geordie LaForge. Perhaps not a Geordie LaForge. Okay. We will build not an extractor, an assimilator. Jeez, 100 minerals for an assimilator? I guess that's fair. That's relatively fair, I suppose. Let's build the assimilator right here. Oh, what the hell? What? Oh, snap!
Instructions.
Alright.
Commencing.
Where did that come from? Over here? Okay. Build a shield battery to recharge your unit shields. That sounds reasonable. But first we must construct more pylons. Additional pylons. And we gotta get our economy going a little bit better. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that guy in there. Alright, we're starting to get our Vespene gas going. Alright, I want maybe 4 more probes to gather minerals. And then whatever I do else from here is going to be mostly building defense and building troops. So I need a forge. Alright, let's build that forge now. We'll build it kind of right next to this pylon. Yeah. Maybe one more for the assimilator here, just so we can have kind of a constant stream. Oh shit! We are under attack. So I need to build something over here. Alright, that's good. Alright, where is my forge? There's my forge. Let's get the shields up. Let's build a pylon sort of up in this area. Okay, I think I've got things going now. Economy's running pretty good. That hurt a little bit, but that's okay. Alright. Let's build a photon cannon right over here. Ooh, That probe is basically dead. Let's build a photon cannon right here. Alright, let's build another photon cannon right next to this one. Then we're going to wait until we got a little bit more resources. Alright, we'll build a photon cannon right there. This one's basically done. Yeah. How are we doing on our upgrades? We're still not even halfway with that one, so that's going to take a little bit longer. Alright, do I have a gateway? I do have a gateway. We'll set the rally point kind of over here. We don't have a cybernetics core, so why don't I have a cybernetics core? Let's go ahead and get a cybernetics core. Alright. Let's build another photon cannon right there. And then we are going to get the other stuff. Alright. We got about 6.5 minutes before the next phase of this level comes in. That was not good. Oh, naughty Zoot. Wicked naughty Zoot. Alright. And we're almost done with the upgrade here, so that's going to help out. Plasma shields. So they take full damage right now.
I never need it. Upgrade complete.
Okay, upgrade's complete. Alright. Looks like that the Dragoons, they take 1 less damage from armor, and they take 1 less damage from shields, so whenever the shields go out, then the armor takes place. Alright. I think it's time that we start building more guys. But first, let's get the sight range for our Dragoons. Where is my probe? There you are. Let's build the battery. That seems like a good idea to do. Let's build the other battery. Right here. This should be good enough to hold off most of the opposition. But yeah, we definitely need more. Definitely need more units if we're actually going to go out there and win. Select the unit. Oh, can we not do recharge shield? Okay, I see. We cannot use Interesting. Okay. Alright. That's a little bit... That's a little bit, disappointing that we can't use the batteries to recharge a building. But that's fine. That's fine.
We are under attack.
That's right, get on out of here! You guys don't want none of that. Alright.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, we've got just over 2 minutes before the next phase of this level goes through. We've been doing pretty good. Our Protoss Simulator has 4,500 left. Our mineral fields are getting kind of low. That's alright. We've been spending our minerals relatively wisely. In fact, where is my probe again? There you are. Let's build another gateway.
Upgrade complete.
Let's build some pylons. Build a pylon. How are you going there, little buddy? A little drone. I have returned. That is something that I'm thankful for. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Z.
Executor, we are in position. I await your orders.
Huh. You must build scarabs for my reavers before I can attack with them. Well, isn't that something?
You have not enough minerals.
We have not enough minerals. But now we do. And now we're building some scarabs.
We must construct additional pylons.
Oh, damn. Even with the additional pylons. Alright. Then let's get some ground weapon attacks. Alright, let's do some more pylons down here. Okay. I believe I got enough defense.
Awaiting instructions.
Control 1.
Nakatsu. Receiving. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Fire needed. Confirmed.
Okay.
I long for combat. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I am needed.
Oh, looks like that this might be a little bit trickier than I thought. Okay. Where's this guy going?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Alright.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life rise.
Oh, Jesus. Phoenix, you are basically dead.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright, we're building more of these.
Upgrade complete.
Let's build more. Alright. Okay, come on. We're going to build more of these scarabs. Phoenix, you basically died, so I'm going to keep you back there.
Not enough minerals.
Jeez. We need more minerals, guys. And of course, we're going to have to kind of go the long way on this one.
Receiving. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh god. Not the way I would have liked to have done things, but we're here now.
Your command?
scarabs. Alright. Jeez. Okay.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
There's the only one who still has scarabs left. Alright. You got 4 scarabs to do stuff with. Good enough for me as far as that goes. But I think I've only got like, what, 3 of those drones left? No, I got a couple more than just 3, but not a lot.
You have not enough minerals.
We don't have enough minerals. So we're going to have to just trust the process, apparently. Alright. Now, before we do anything, we are going to mine for more.
I hunger for battle.
Yeah, you hunger for battle, but you're almost dead, so let's not hunger too much. Okay.
You have not enough
Do a couple
minerals.
more.
You have not enough minerals.
We're building, we're building, we're building. We just gotta be careful.
You have not enough minerals.
There's a Cerebrate that I'm looking for. Alright. I've got 1 Scarab. 2. Dang. 3 Scarabs. This is going to take a while. This is going to take a bit. Alright. I gotta wait for the next batch of crystals. Actually, you know what? I don't need... Alright. 1, 2. Let's just make sure. Alright.
You have not enough minerals.
Okay. Just waiting for the next batch of crystals to come in. Also, I'm going to bring this guy in because he will probably be able to do some damage. Alright. Oh yeah. He's actually going to get in more damage than my guy is because he's doing 22 damage.
You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, there we go. Between
You have not
them.
enough minerals.
Yeah. Alright.
You have not enough minerals.
Alright. Almost done here. There we go.
I will remain behind and observe the effects of our attack. Return to the Citadel. I shall notify you when the brood becomes erratic.
Good enough for me. Not the best win, but I'll take it. Ooh, we lost way too many that time. That's okay. Alright, higher ground. Citadel of the Executor, 2 hours later.
Executor, I bring news most dire. The Cerebrate that we thought we had killed has arisen again. The creature's battered form was reincarnated despite the considerable damage we inflicted upon it. Even now, the Cerebrate drives its brood in preparation for their next offensive.
It is as I feared. It was folly to believe Tassadar could be trusted. The Conclave will not soon forget his wanton betrayal.
He's just after Tassadar
Nevertheless,
for basically
we
no
must
reason.
stand resolute. For attacking defenseless Cerebrates is not the way of true Protoss warriors. We shall overcome the entire swarm with the might and the fury that is our heritage. Executor, we shall lead our main strike force to the province of Sion, which has fallen to the Zerg. It's time the Zerg felt the wrath of the sons of Aiur. Praetor Fenix will remain here with a small detachment and guard Antioch from any further assaults.
Adun be with you, Executor. Bring swift death to the enemies of Aiur.
Alright, but that shall have to wait for next time. But thank you so much for coming back. Like I said, I'm going to talk to my guy, my contact, just to see what happened before. Maybe it was just an anomaly, but we'll find out for sure. Alright, but thank you so much. You guys have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day, and be safe, and be good. Alright now, thanks for stopping in. Bye!